How's it going, everyone? So let's start off by reminding everybody Hellram build is coming apart. And if you guys haven't noticed from the videos already, you guys can probably see the progress we've done so far. And we'll go over that in today's video. So I just want to apologize. Yesterday I didn't get to upload, but honestly, there wasn't really a whole lot going on. So there wasn't much to say, but I just wanted to go over where we're at right now, what we're doing, so you guys can know what to expect, and we'll continue with the return back to stock and then the new project. So let's get into it. So like I mentioned, nothing has really changed since the last time you guys saw a video. And I'll pop the hood just so you guys can see where we're at. So everything's back to stock pretty well, and at least under the hood for the most part. I think under the hood pretty much everything's back to stock. What we have to do next is the headers are going to come off. So that's going to be over the course of the next few days, definitely by the weekend. We still have a bunch of stuff to do. So headers have to come off. QTP electric cutout setup has to come off. We also have to remove the suspension. So out of the rear, the Beltec 2.4 kit has to come out. Those QA1 shocks still have to come out. And that's almost it. Actually, the gauges have to come out. So the 2 gauge pods have to come out, as well as the wideband and the boost gauge. So that stuff also has to come out. But we didn't have enough time yesterday or today to tackle it because it's just been nuts. You guys know I have a bunch of sets of wheels. 17s should probably and hopefully be sold tomorrow. So I just had to kind of give them a wipe down just so that they're clean and ready to go. These are going to be coming off, and I don't know what you guys, I think I've already made up my mind. I think I'm going to sell these, you guys. Reason being, I could put them on the SRT10 whenever we finally get that thing down here, SRT10 Ram. But I think it's probably going to be better off sticking with the SRT10 style wheels for the SRT10 Ram. So I don't know. I was thinking these would look pretty killer on it, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to hang on to them for now. And what we're probably going to do is we got to get some tires on these bald 20s, and put them back on the truck so that they can be 100% stock. So that's kind of where we're at. And let's discuss a bit more about what the next stuff is that you guys can expect. So yeah, the garage is in a bit of shambles, but honestly, we've just been putting everything to stock and getting that all back. And the reason being is so that we can recoup the money that we sunk into the truck so we can get the next project. A lot of people have been asking what it is. I've said it in previous videos, but what I do want to try and make happen is to get a newer Z06 Corvette, so 2015 and up, the one that makes 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque stock supercharged. It's just a monster. So reason why we would be getting that thing as opposed to like a Hellcat or something like that, I've mentioned it before, it's nothing against Mopar or Dodge or anything like that, but there's just so many channels out there with Hellcat content, and I've looked and there's not really a whole lot of content on that Z06. Not only that, but you remember the Hellcat's 707 horsepower in and around stock. This thing has 650 horsepower stock, both stock supercharged. So you guys know that when something's stock supercharged, there's a whole lot of potential and it's easy to turn up and make more power. But you got to remember the weight difference. The Hellcat's like 4,500 pounds. These newer Z06s are somewhere around, depends which trim you get, but anywhere from 3,300 pounds to about 3,500 pounds. So about more than, at minimum, it's 1,000 pounds lighter than a Hellcat. So obviously you guys know what that's going to do. 1,000 pounds lighter. These things can be a rocket ship. So that's why we're going to go that route. Also, there's not that much content on modding one of those, which I want to cover for you guys. Same thing as this from A to Z, but I don't know financially whether we'll be able to swing it. That's why I'm doing everything in my power to recoup money out of this thing so we can hopefully make that happen. If not, plan B is going to be get some sort of cheaper vehicle and turn that thing into a monster. So whether that's maybe an older Corvette, C5 or C6, put a supercharger on it or something like that and go to town with that. I don't know, maybe get an older Mustang or something and just make it insane. I haven't really fully decided yet. Only thing, like I said, the only thing about the Challenger and the Charger is they're heavy. They're really heavy. So that's the only negative to running one of those things. And that's the reason why I'm saying that, is because I've already faced the whole heavy factor with this truck. So I'm trying to get away from the whole weight disadvantage and get something that's somewhat light, has a lot of power. And the other aspect is that there isn't that much content online, so that we can be somewhat unique. So I know Corvette isn't unique, you guys, but I'm just saying, if you guys take a search, and you guys can check out or let me know what your thoughts or feelings are in the comments below, but there really isn't a whole lot of content on those. I could probably agree with you guys. You guys can let me know. I don't think somebody has done Hellcat material in the same sense that we did with this Ram, as far as just like A through Z, how to do this, how to do that, and just almost like a I don't know, like kind of like a Wikipedia or something, as far as just a glossary of different stuff that you can do. I feel like we've done that with this truck. There's still some other things I want to do before we finish, so I am going to get to the brakes. So there's some guys that are asking me about doing a brake job, how easy or hard it is. So when I pop these wheels off, even though I don't need brakes, I'm still going to show you guys that process of removing them and putting them back in, because I want to put that up on our channel so that we have that. Same thing with the rear. So we'll do the same thing on the rear, you know, brake job, because that's pretty common. We already have engine, transmission, and rear differential fluid changes. Those are pretty basic stuff. And then we have like every single light bulb, spark plug change. You guys already know what's on here, but I think it would be cool to do that for whatever vehicle we do next. So, you know, I've explained the reasons why I think we're going to go with a Corvette, since it's lighter. And not only that, there's one other thing I forgot to mention, you guys. I know there's a lot of factors to this, but the Corvette, I can actually go to a road course, go around some corners. The Hellcats aren't really known for that, and I haven't had a vehicle that I can go to road course stuff with so much. The Viper over here, I could do it, but it's a little more expensive to operate, and parts are harder to come by, so you guys have to factor that in. So at least with the Corvette, we can go to the track, you know, drag strip, and we can also go to the road course and have fun at both. So that is also the other reason, because Hellcats really aren't made to corner. They're more of a straight line car. I know they can corner okay, but just the weight, throwing around that much weight is just not ideal at a track. Anyways, you guys, that's going to do it for today. Like I said, that stuff's coming, so you guys can expect to see all the exhaust stuff removal. We'll be filming all that. And hopefully by the end of this weekend is my goal, that we will be completed this stuff. Also, Fridays, it seems like Fridays are a pretty good day to do live. So you guys, if you haven't already, next to the subscribe button below here on this video, there's a little bell icon. Turn that, click that thing, turn that on. So when we go live on Fridays, it'll notify you. Not only when we go live, but also if there's a new video posted, you guys will be informed. So make sure you hit that little bell notification thing right next to the subscribe button. That way you guys are notified. We can, you know, hang out live in the garage, talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, walk around, do whatever, and we'll do the Friday night hangouts. We'll try to make it a routine thing. But that's about it, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Take care.